I came to the United States at the age of 15 after my dad passed away. My mom was already living here in the United States. I became a student at the CLC after my counselor in Oceanside High School told me that I was never going to accomplish to anything in the United States because I was immigrant and I didn't know the language. I was not sure like how I could make myself better, you know. I dropped out from high school and like right after, like the same day I came and I registered here at the CLC. I knew about this touring center at the CLC and I had met Edward Pohlert, so like he always told me like in order to succeed you need to ask for help. So you know, when I went there and I was taking English classes, my first 2 semesters, like I knew that I had to go to tutoring for my writing and reading. And then I started taking math and I was there more often. The touring center over there or at the main campus is good too. They are welcoming people. I decided to do sociology after failing my sociology class with Sociology 101 with Dr. Hoskins. Even though I failed the class, I knew that this major was for me. I learned a lot of things with him in his class. I do remember my mom really getting mad at me because of that. She thought that I was never going to graduate and, you know, but I did. I like it, what sociology brings and, you know, the study of it and how we study people, you know, that's really nice. You know, I'm doing like so well in sociology, which is my major, but I'm doing so bad in Spanish, which is my minor, and I'm like, okay, do I really need this? Like, you know, I question myself about that. I don't know if I will be staying here in the United States forever. You know, like that's my mentality is like, oh yeah, I wanna live here, you know, but I don't know like what is gonna happen in the future with the government and all of that, the politics going on right now. So I gotta be prepared, you know, if I have to go, I gotta be prepared. Last summer I got pulled over, my car was taken away, you know. My brother got deported in November, things like that, you know. Family and friends getting deported and their families are like, they don't have nobody anymore, you know. If I go over there, I have 2 different things that I will be doing. Probably use like translation, work as translator. Yeah, or probably like English teacher or high school or middle school. It's hard though, because you don't have like anything set here, you know, like, yeah, the government can tell you like, oh yeah, you have this permit for 2 years or whatever, but you don't really know what is going to happen in 2 years. My plans here are to be a counselor or to be a sociology teacher or whatever, you know, but it's not guaranteed, you know. Yeah. What you said? You said that I was never going to amount to anything in the United States because I didn't know how to speak English. Is that your only reason or is only your opinion? Don't you remember you're bilingual? I want to be bilingual too. Please, help me to continue. What motivates me is probably like that little voice, you know, that I have inside me about this counselor, you know, telling me that I was never going to accomplish to anything. She motivated me, you know, because I want to prove her and prove myself that I can do anything I want, you know, like you don't have to tell me what to do or what not to do. If performing this poem in English is not speaking your language, then tell me what it is. Dígame qué es. I prove you wrong, but it's not for your own benefit. I prove myself I can do anything I want, and I don't need people like you that only say things to mess up with the student's future. And here I am, years later. And guess what? I don't only speak Español and English, Spanish and English, but I also speak integrity, integridad, values, valores, leadership, liderazgo, my culture, mi cultura, and ethics, y ética. These are words that I can speak in many languages that you can't speak in any, and I'm not only bilingual, I am multilingual.